Tonight on the February 16th edition of Newswatch, Cam McKenzie talks with the VEISHEA Entertainment Committee about this year's entertainment options.
GSB election dates have been announced and we have the details.
And the Twister sisters charged ahead in Big 12 play. We have the highlights and more on Newswatch. Good evening and welcome to tonight's edition of Newswatch 18. I'm Natalie Freusted.
And I'm Nicole Gustafson, filling in for Alyssa Weiss.
VEISHEA preparations have been underway since last year's VEISHEA. ISU TV's Cam McKenzie sat down with the Entertainment Committee to talk about this year's concerts and events.
It's that time of year again. As the semester counts down, tents and events go up for VEISHEA 2012. But that doesn't deter entertainment co-chairs Kevin Kerwin and Rachel Owen.
I think VEISHEA is an ever-changing event, and so each year is a little bit different from years past and whatnot. And I think that this year we have a great lineup that's pretty diverse.
VEISHEA as a whole, I feel like we've done a really good job this year of stepping it up and providing new opportunities for students. So not just on the entertainment committee do we have new events, but catering committees having new events this year. There's different things that are going on with some of the recruitment that we've been doing. So really just VEISHEA as a whole this year I think has stepped it up and tried to offer a lot of new opportunities to students.
You may have noticed the music lineup that was recently released. But how do these full-time students manage to book the bands and maintain a normal schedule?
Each year we have a committee, there are Concerts Committee on Entertainment, and they are responsible for doing most of the decision-making. So we try to delegate and give ownership of the decision-making and music acts to those guys as much as possible.
In addition to the traditional camp-a-kneeling, parade, pancake feed, and various campus events, this year will spark a new idea.
It's called Club VEISHEA, and the idea is that we're going to have a club-like atmosphere outside of the Student Services Building and Enrollment Services Building, kind of in that parking lot. It's going to be a brand new thing that we're trying to entice people who haven't traditionally participated in any of the past events or some of the other events that are offered at VEISHEA.
And so Club VEISHEA was an event that we came up with to target those students and to really get them on campus, and hopefully if we can get them on campus, then we can get them over to the pancake feed on Central Campus and get them to the comedian that's going to be at Sheeman, or just different events like that.
If you'd like more info on VEISHEA bands, events, or dates, you can find it from the Iowa State website under V. For ISU TV, I'm Cam McKenzie.
ISU TV will talk to each committee and the co-chairs as VEISHEA approaches. Visit our website and tune in each week as we continue featuring this year's VEISHEA.
With elections on March 5th and 6th, ISU TV's Andrew Schneider sat down with each of the presidential candidates. This year, current GSB Vice President Jared Knight is running with Catherine Brown. IRHA Senator Jake Swanson is running with Senator David Bartholomew. Next week, we'll feature each of the candidates' platforms and hear from them what they would like to do for campus. ISU TV is also working with GSB to go behind the scenes. Visit our website next week to see how to vote, how to contact your senators, and how you can get involved.
At the Faculty Senate's Tuesday meeting, a plan for reorganization of the College of Design was approved unanimously. The plan will extend around 4 to 7 different departments in the college. These departments include architecture, community and regional planning, graphic design, industrial design, integrated studio arts, interior design, and landscape architecture. The plan now goes on to Vice President and Provost Elizabeth Hoffman.
Most City of Ames departments and divisions will be closed Monday in celebration of President's Day. The Resource Recovery Plant will accept garbage, but the office will be closed. The Community Center, Cyride, and the Story County Clerk will run regular hours, as will Iowa State University.
In an effort to make Iowa one of the healthiest states in the nation, Governor Branstad is using the Blue Zones project to further his goal. On Friday, it was announced that Ames has been chosen as one of the top 11 finalists to be the Blue Zone. Ames stands out from the other 10 cities because it is home to thousands of college students. The winning cities will receive help from the Blue Zones Institute. This includes leadership training and tools for residents to improve the health of their city.
Iowa State's first annual Up Till Dawn is taking place this Saturday. Up Till Dawn is a fundraiser for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. It is a letter-writing campaign that invites all students to come, write letters asking for donations, and send them to family and friends. There will also be food and games. Up Till Dawn takes place all over campuses in this country. St. Jude is run completely on donations and does not charge patients or their families for care. The fundraiser will be held at Beyer Hall Saturday from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m.
So, Matt, I hear Cyclone basketball has a big day on Saturday.
There's going to be a lot of Cyclone action this weekend. All the details coming up after the break. Welcome back to Newswatch. I'm Matt Bureau with sports. An electric second half propelled the Lady Cyclones past the Kansas Jayhawks 66-47 Wednesday night. Iowa State trailed Kansas 23-21 at halftime and struggled with 11 turnovers. The Cyclones launched a torrid 45-24 run in the second half. Chelsea Poppins posted a double-double, tallying 17 points and 12 rebounds. Haley Christopherson contributed 14 points, and Chastity Cole dished a career-high 11 assists. Iowa State dominated the boards, out-rebounding the Jayhawks 38-22. The Cyclone women advanced to a tie with the Jayhawks at 5th place in the Big 12. Iowa State takes on Oklahoma as part of a Hilton doubleheader this Saturday with tip-off at 7 p.m. The game is the annual Play for K, and fans are encouraged to wear their pink to the game in support of breast cancer awareness. In a year that Cyclone basketball has taken the nation by storm, it's only fitting that its defensive improvement over the 2010-2011 season is the second best in Big 12 history. The Cyclones have limited opponents to 14.7 less points a game compared to last season's efforts. The Texas Longhorns made a 23.3-point improvement during the 1998-1999 season. The Longhorns went on to win the Big 12 and entered March Madness as a 7 seed. Not bad company for Coach Fred Hoiberg and his Cyclone squad. Cyclones host the Oklahoma Sooners this Saturday in front of another sold-out crowd. Tip is set for 12:45 p.m. The men's basketball team earned some great news on the academic front as well. 4 Cyclones made it to the academic All-Big 12 team, the most in the league. Scott Christopherson, Melvin Edgem, and Boo Boo Palu earned first-team honors, and Chris Allen was named to the second team. First-teamers have maintained a 3.2 GPA or higher, and the second team above an even 3. The Cyclone football team is finally ready for spring practicing after announcing the hiring of former North Carolina secondary coach Troy Douglas on Thursday morning. Douglas brings to Iowa State a resume consisting of 25 years in coaching, 10 bowl games, 6 straight postseason berths, and has coached 16 NFL-bound players. Under Douglas, the Tar Heels became one of the nation's top leaders in interceptions with 19 during the 2010 season. He will take over a Cyclone defensive secondary corps that returns 2 starters from the 2011 season. Fresh off an Elite 8 appearance and a 5-set loss away from the Final Four, the Cyclones volleyball team is set for action this spring. The team announced its 2012 spring schedule today. The team opens the scrimmage season in Omaha with a doubleheader against North Dakota State and Creighton. The following Saturday, the Twister Sisters will meet Illinois halfway in Bettendorf, Iowa. They'll also play Missouri in Centerville, Iowa on the 12th of April and host Nebraska at Hilton on Saturday, April 21st. That's all I got for weather. Sam, how's weather looking?
Actually, the weather looks great, Matt. We have a bit of a warm-up tomorrow, and then the weekend cools off just a little bit, but we're above freezing. So stay tuned for that forecast and more. This is Newswatch 18. Welcome back, everybody. I'm meteorologist Sam Schreier, bringing you your latest segment of Iowa weather for Newswatch 18. Let's jump right in. Not too exciting of a forecast, but that's good. We'd like to see that. Midnight tonight, we're going to hit 30 degrees. We are going to start to drop below freezing as we head into the morning, 27 for your 8 o'clock wake up. And then 3 p.m., you're going to see mostly sunny skies with 41 degrees. So actually, it's going to be a pretty nice day out. 36 currently in Ames. Those clouds are starting to move out of the state, just partially cloudy over some areas of the state with a wind 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the north, which really isn't anything too extreme. Taking a look at what tonight's temperature is going to be, 28 degrees, partially cloudy, and mostly just some clouds slightly leaving the forecast. Nothing too extreme. Taking a look at tomorrow, though, however, tomorrow's a little more interesting. Again, 42 degrees, so it's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be warm, mostly sunny. There's a small chance a cold front could sweep into Iowa a little earlier than expected. Could maybe drop the temp a few degrees or so, but nothing too tremendous. We should be looking at rather a wonderful day, something you need to get out and try to enjoy, maybe a little early spring if you can. Taking a look at our extended day for you. Thursday, it was 42 degrees. Friday, 43. We are warming up. It's towards the end of the week. 36 on Saturday, Sunday. That is quite the wrong graphic on Monday. We will see mostly sun, but we should see about 38 degrees. And we're going to go back through because you guys didn't have enough of my weather. So let me start over again in case you forgot. I'm meteorologist Sam Schreier bringing you another segment of Iowa weather. Let's just recap what we looked at again. 30 degrees for midnight tonight, just a hint of cloud. And then we go into tomorrow, 27 degrees, because you guys couldn't get enough of this crazy weather we got going today. In case you forgot, a couple minutes ago, I said it'd be 36. Well, it's going to be 36 again right now. Partially cloudy skies, with those clouds starting to sweep out of the state. Tonight, partially cloudy skies. And the reason we're running a little late, by the way, or I'm running a little short, is because some of my graphics got deleted. But you know what? That's enough weather. You guys have seen it twice after all. I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Sam. If you approve it, they will come. Iowa legislation has passed a bill that would create an expansion to the Field of Dreams tourist attraction. This project costs an estimated $38 million. Legislators plan to have the project started no later than a year from its passing. And it is expected that the passing of this bill will help stimulate the economy of Iowa by providing construction jobs and increasing tourism within the state. And that's all for tonight's edition of Newswatch 18.
Join us Monday night at 8 for more news, weather, and sports.